Most people say there are 3 different Canon FD 50mm 1.4 lenses, but really there are 4. I've got examples of all 4 right here. First one is the chrome nose. They were made in 71 and 72. You see they have either an L or M date code. The aperture ring has no lock, just has a little 0 for the auto setting. And they weigh about 370 grams, fairly heavy. They're the heaviest of the 50 millimeters. The first model of the S.S.C. doesn't have an A for the auto setting, but it does have a silver pin. And it has the same optics. All 4 lenses have the same optics. This one weighs about 330 grams, but I think the Canon spec says 350. These were made in 73 and 74. They either have an N or an O date code. Here is the date code. This one's got an N. And about halfway through 74, this one also has a O date code. They put an A for the auto setting on the aperture. It still has a silver lock. And this one weighs a little bit less, it's got more plastic. This one comes in at 303 grams. Canon spec says 305. And these were made in 74 and 75. They got O and P date codes. And about halfway through 75, they started putting a black button here for the aperture lock. And they made those for quite a while, from 75 to 79 with the black button there. But again, same 55 millimeter filter thread, same optics. These two have the same coatings. Actually, this one has the same coatings too, but doesn't say S.S.C. They say the coatings on the chrome nose were a little different, but they are still pretty good, and most people are quite happy with the coatings on that lens. Okay, and the last is the new FD, or FDN, some people call it. Went a lot more plastic in this lens. 52 millimeter filter thread. This one has a date code of, well, I can't quite see it there. I think it's a T. And they made these from 79 to about 86, 87, I guess, when the new autofocus lenses started coming out. They're all really nice lenses. They all have the same optics, and you really can't go wrong with any of them. There are some other variances or differences in these lenses. The first chrome noses, the mounting ring can be rotated anytime you want. And if you rotate it to the lock position and engage the aperture lever, you can then stop down the aperture. The other lenses won't do that. The aperture ring, the locking ring doesn't change, doesn't move. So in order to get the aperture to stop down, you would have to press a little release button there, rotate it, and then you could rotate the aperture ring and get the aperture to move. It's a slight difference with these lenses. Again, so this has got the most metal, a little more plastic again, and the most plastic. But again, they're all good lenses.